All right, so once you enter in a destination, on the front screen of your navigation, Audi puts some really useful information on there. One of the things that they let you know are your next turns. So it doesn't just let you know the name of the street that you're going to turn on next. It'll also let you know the second and third turn that you're going to make. So in this example, right now we're in a parking lot. It thinks we need to make a U-turn on Marguerite. And then after we do that, we need to take a right on Avery Parkway in 0.4 miles. After that, in 0.5 miles, we need to take a right to merge onto the 5 North. So as we're going through this, it'll actually zoom in on any intersections or freeways that we need to go on. The screen will change to make it really easy so you can see which way you need to go. And this right here is an overview of where we are now to where our final destination is. So if you wanted to, you can zoom in and see exactly where you are as a very close-up 30-yard view. The other information that's on the front screen, right now we're 26 miles from our destination. So it lets you know exactly where you are, how far it's going to take you, or how far you're going to go before you're at your destination. And it'll also let you know what time you're going to arrive at your destination based on current speed limits. So 9:34 p.m. is when we're going to arrive at our final destination. The last piece of information that's on this front screen, just for informational purposes, it lets you know what your current altitude is. So right now we're 290 feet above sea level here in Mission Viejo. Just a lot of real useful information. It's very straightforward. It's right on your navigation screen after you enter in a destination. We're going to go over a couple different ways that you can adjust the navigation. It's actually very customizable. There's some nice features in there that you can set up to whatever your preference is, and most of the things are set up under the settings, which is the bottom right hand hot button when you're in the navigation system. So I'm going to go ahead and go into settings. I'm going to go down to map display. Your map display will change, and that's what the navigation actually looks like, whether it's daytime, nighttime. I just leave it set up to automatic. That way when the headlights come on, it automatically flips the colors, so that way it's not as bright at nighttime and it's brighter during the day so you can actually see the colors. There's a couple different map types. There's a destination view, there's a 2D view, a 3D, and an overview. The 2D and the 3D are going to give you more of a landscape view. Overview is going to be just looking down on it like you would a normal map. Your map view, you have Google Earth available whenever you sign up for Audi Connect. So you have your standard view, which is the view that we're on right now. All right, so right now I'm in the standard map view. It has a bunch of different content up on the screen right now. It's going to show you ATMs, nearest Audi dealerships, gas stations, all kinds of information is going to be up on the screen. If that makes the screen too cluttered for you, you can go right back into settings where we just were, scroll down to map content. It'll give you a bunch of different options. Right now I'm going to turn all categories off. And then when I go back to the map, you'll see it's a little bit less cluttered. So again, go in, play with the system, see which content you want set up and which one you really don't care about, and you can leave it turned off. So we're going to go back into settings, scrolling past map content, route info. You can have a complete information about the route, which will give you next gas stations, what's coming up on the next exits. You can just do turn-by-turn information, or you can turn route info completely off. You're only going to see this when you're using the navigation system and you're using your guidance system to go somewhere. So automatic zoom, this again is only used as you're using the navigation system and you're going to a destination. You can zoom in on an intersection, you can zoom in on whichever road you're on, or you can have that feature completely turned off. Instrument cluster, this is what's going to show up on the dashboard in between the steering wheel. So you can have just an arrow showing which way to go in the navigation, or you can actually have a street view show up on your dashboard. There's a couple other things in here. I always recommend going in, just play with the system, try out different features, see what you like and what you don't like, and set it up. Very customizable for whatever you prefer.